Wave TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Burudi Rudi Mwonyonyi. You guys are watching The Wave. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Easter to all those, in these unprecedented times. It's probably the first time many of us haven't went to church or had family over, extended family over, or just the simple fact of maybe just being outside. So we are definitely in some very different times right now. Anyways, I remember being a teenager. And Easter was like always around spring break. So you would get like that Easter outfit right around spring break. You would get like an Easter outfit, which was a suit, and then you would get like some your spring clothes. You would get spring clothes to go back to spring break on. So Easter was like a big thing. Like you would wait for Easter because that would be like, Jesus is resurrecting, the weather's changing, the weather's starting to break, and you get to go back to school with your new clothes and flex on them a little bit. Do you remember that, or was that just me? It can't just be me. I'm sure you probably remember that. Anyways, but that's what I want to talk about today on today's episode is how to make a good first impression. I know some of these, to a lot of you, it's going to be real elementary because but I plan on broadcasting these, this Wave TV on a bigger scale on my fan page. So hopefully it can help them. It may not necessarily be help for you because I'm sure you guys are all intelligent. We're all kind of like-minded people, 10Xers. So I'm sure we all know. So, but how to make a good first impression. Firm handshake, look people in the eye, walk with your head up, shoulders back, head up, have good posture. Enunciate your words, speak loudly, speak clearly. And then also two things that will help is being the best dressed person in the room, because that's something that's memorable. Being the best dressed person in the room. And then another thing that helps is if you smell good. I always, ever since I can remember, I always want to smell good because smells last a lifetime. Think about it. You probably know what your ex smells like, your first girlfriend smells like. Think about it. Smells last a lifetime. So if you're in your situation, get a nice bottle of cologne, invest in a nice bottle of cologne or a nice bottle of perfume, invest in a couple nice outfits. Anyways, so this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start writing these down. So my first couple episodes, I was just winging it. For the past 4 years, anytime I do a video or anytime I do anything online, I just wing it. I just pull out the camera and hit record, and whatever happens. But now I'm trying to get a little bit more serious about this. So I figured at least write it down so it kind of has some type of continuity, kind of flows, so it doesn't just sound like I'm rambling. So so I'm a true professional. Anyways, so making a first impression, maybe you're shy, maybe you're not good at meeting people, or you just don't like confrontation in general. There's some people that just don't like confrontation, okay? So those people that don't like confrontation, or those people that are just shy, something that helps me a lot is this. You may know someone that's overly confident, that's on top of the world, or that knows how to work a room, or is really good, is a wordsmith, or is good with words, or just, he or she's a very likable person. Become that person when you're in that confrontation, or you're in that, when you're meeting somebody. Mentally become that person in your head and say, oh, this is how so-and-so would, if so-and-so were here, this is how he would handle or she would handle it. And then momentarily become that person and handle your situation. It works wonders. Or if you have to confront your boss, or, confront a coworker, not necessarily a negative way, but just if there's that conflict, and you're not a confrontational person, become someone else mentally for the moment to actually resolve the issue. Just a little tidbit. Hopefully that helps. The world's under quarantine, so social distancing is real. Yeah, social distancing is real. The world's under a quarantine. So first impression, it's not, well, no one's going outside. We're not going outside. I'm not meeting anybody. I'm not networking. So um, I think, more of this type of engagement, more of this type of interaction is going to be. This past week, I've seen people that never do lives have been lives. I don't know if you noticed it. I've seen people that are never on video this past week. I've seen them more on video, and I'm sure you have too. So I think with social, I believe with social media, you have social media is just there to waste time. That's all social media is. It's wasting time. Whether you're in line and you're just scrolling down, whether you're in a meeting, just looking at your phone, you're picking up your kids. It's just there to waste time. And your social media page is like your TV channel. And on your TV channel, you can either be the show or you can be the advertisement. You can be the commercial. So which one do you want to be? I mean, there's no magic trick. There really isn't. You just have to kind of be yourself, be authentic, and be you. And, if you can either be the show or you can be the advert, you can be the commercial, the marketer, you can be the advertisement. If you are trying to network with people on social media, you can have a personal page and a business page. I always recommend doing it on a business page because you can pay for advertisement. And right now, your conversion ratio or your hits for ads, it's low because people are at home. It's going to reach more people. I haven't started running ads yet. I'm just getting a few of my ducks in the row, but I'm going to start to here soon. And I always like running ads, and I like those paid ads because on my personal page, we're like-minded people. So you guys may not find too much value to what I'm saying because you guys already know it. Does that make sense? You guys really aren't my target. I mean, with all due respect, you're not my target market. You're not my target audience for what I'm trying to accomplish. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully that let me see if I missed anything. No, that was it. That was it. When you're trying to get an influencer to do something for you, or maybe you want them to promote something, my best approach, what I believe works and is more effective, is that make it a conversation about them, or try to find common ground with the person and make it about them. People like talking about themselves. Um, you know, think about it. If someone's a prominent person, or if they have some type of status, and if they can do something, if they can change your life in some type of way, they're an actor, or if they're a local celebrity, or whoever, they're a business owner, or whoever they may be, they have influence, they have a big following, and you want them to promote your product or do whatever. Do you know how many people ask him or her for favors all day long? So you jumping in their inbox, asking them for a favor or trying to pitch your idea, they're numb to it. It doesn't stick out. It's the same message, the same pitch that they're getting, 100 times a day. So try to find try to find a common ground, and work your way gradually into your pitch. Or if you need to pitch them immediately because there's some urgency, um, make the conversation about them to get them to uh, respond back. But happy Easter. I want to say from the middle of my heart, a special thank you to all those healthcare workers that are out there, and all of those essential workers, for the most part, that are those essential workers that are on the front lines. Whether you're UPS, whether you're FedEx, whether you're DoorDash, whether you're still working in restaurants, whether you work at a grocery store, whether whether you're cooking the food to bag it up, whether you're delivering food. Everybody that's still working, I mean, you're essential. You're playing a part in some type of way. So thank you for making the sacrifices that you do. And happy Easter, and God bless you guys all. And thank you for watching The Wave. This is The Wave TV. The Wave is coming. Tune in.